Hello, it's Cynthia Morris with today's Creative Quickie. I want to talk about procrastination and what are we doing when we're avoiding the creative work that we say we want to do? Well, you know what you're doing. You're doing the dishes, you're surfing online, you're checking your email, and you're doing everything you can to avoid doing what you say you want to do. Well, what are you avoiding? That's the thing I'm really curious about. When I'm working with my own art or writing, or when I'm working with my clients or my students, that's the question I want to ask. When you're avoiding doing the work you say you want to do, what are you actually avoiding? I know for myself, I'm avoiding that feeling of not knowing what the heck I'm doing. I might not know what the next step is, and so I avoid taking any step. I avoid getting into the studio at all. I'll just go and stay where it's safe, and I think I know what I'm doing because I'm surfing, or I'm doing the laundry, or I'm doing my bookkeeping, or something that I supposedly know what I'm doing. So what are you avoiding when you're avoiding your creative work? You might be avoiding looking like you don't know what you're doing. You might be avoiding the fact that you're not as good at what you're trying to do as you would like to be, which is fairly painful. You might be avoiding the fact that you don't really want to do the thing you say you're doing. Often we have an idea, I'm going to write this thing, or I'm going to work on this piece of art, or make this body of work, when in reality we don't really want to do that. And so we just set up all of these things to avoid doing it. So I really invite you to take a look at what's really happening in your procrastination zone. When you're in that zone of avoiding what you say you want to do, ask yourself, what am I really avoiding? I know this isn't like the most fun creative quickie that I've done, but I think it's a good question. I think it's really valid for us to understand ourselves a little bit better and to really get clear on what are we really avoiding? So ask yourself that question. What am I avoiding when I'm avoiding my making time? Hope that's useful for you. I hope that sets your week off in a really great way. I'd love to hear what you think and how this impacted you. Feel free to leave a comment or share any thoughts you have about this topic. I look forward to the next Creative Quickie with you. Bye-bye.